Jesus Christ had dreads, so shake 'em. I ain't got none, but I planning on growing some. Imagine all the Hebrews dancing on top of chariots and rolling tight ones. Oh, tell me where to go. Okay, that was a channel message that I'm hearing right now. Tell me when to go, 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 go. Okay, so it's almost like Jesus Christ had dreads. Welcome, what's going down in Tarot Town? My name is Lulu, your favorite Holy Spirit guide and guardian angel. Welcome to Tarot Town Collective Channel, where we practice what we teach. Thank you so much if you're new, planting new seeds, superstar seeds, superhuman abilities. All right. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this Tarot Town Hall meeting. All right. Okay, somebody could be from Africa. Just got a notification. All right. The Olympics could also be significant. Gold medalist. Somebody could be Russian or French or speak Russian, speak French. Okay. Somebody could be hitting you up. This could be your cousin saying, "Hey, cousin." All right. But yeah, people have to be forced to admit. People are just like, whether they admit it or not, whether they say it out loud or not, you're psychic. All right? People are having to be forced to admit that you are, in fact, psychic. Okay? People who shop at Trolls are us. Okay? You could be in the US for some of you. You could be out of the country. All right? But yeah, there could be something going on with some earrings. I don't know. That's just being very highlighted to me at this time. All right. But I feel like people are concerned because you figured it out. And this is the reason why they're being forced to admit that you're psychic, because you're putting all the pieces together. Okay. In regards to these corrupted organizations and entities. All right. So that's what's going down up in Tarot Town. Okay. As you guys come in, join the Royal Vibe, subscribe, hit that like bell. Let's make sure that the audio is doing well. I hope you are doing well on this beautiful rising. Okay. Okay. Yes. So we are live. The audio is good. What's good, coach? I don't know what's going on with this phone. This is tripping. So you could be having some technical difficulties as well. I literally laid in my bed for about like an hour and a half because I knew I had to get up. I knew God was calling me to come give a message, and I was like, all right, I'm up. I had to literally just tell myself, like, you're not going back to sleep because God is calling you to give this message. And it's crazy that, never mind. It's almost like don't speak too much. Okay, not overly speaking, not overly sharing as well. Okay, wow, look at the sage as I say that. Accepting the fact that something is going to require patience. Okay, and this is something beautiful. You can't buy this. Okay, things that you acquire spiritually, it's things that money cannot buy. Okay, and it's like I accept that I'm a sage. I accept that I am a channel for the Holy Spirit of God. Okay, and I'm a messenger. It's like I accept my purpose. It's like you're finally like, okay, this is what God brought me here to do. You know, okay. I may not be for you, but I'm for me. You know. You're not for everybody. You're for exactly who God created you to be for. Okay? Just point blank period. Thank y'all for hyping the live up. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you for giving and receiving. Purple hearts in the chat, third eye, channeling with the flow. Okay, so you could be seeing like mirrored numbers, 212. Okay, now everybody from the 212, what area code is 212? Yeah, finding peace and moving on. Yeah. It's like, look, you're a fighter. I'm trying to tell you, you are a warrior. You really are. If you're not, I mean, and that speaks for you spiritually in this life. If you're not a physical fighter in this physical realm, okay? You could have just recently got out of a funk. Okay, you could have just recently got off your menstrual and stuff like that. So it's kind of like you're getting back into the flow of things because you know how that get us in our mood. You know what I'm saying? Cramping and all that. That shit is for the birds. What did I tell you? Spiritual warrior. This definitely wanted to come out too with this Leo energy. Yeah, you get your intuition from your roots, your lineage, okay? So you come from sages, you come from authors, writers, and channels, mediums, oracles, okay? Psychics, a bloodline. It flows through your blood, okay? Some of you possibly use sage. I'm not going to continue to talk about sage and crystals and stuff like that. All right, you can watch some of my other videos. That's my own personal opinion. You do what works for you and your lineage. All right. Okay, we got the apprentice. Okay, so so what I'm picking up with this apprentice card is I'm picking up that energy of when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So some of y'all, it's like you're getting higher learning, higher education. You're getting some type, yeah. And this is not in the physical realm. This is like spiritually, okay? Because a lot of us are in spiritual. It's like literally we're in Hogwarts right now, okay? And it's like we're learning new things about how to be patient with our channel, with our spirit, with our gifts, okay? And confidence, and confidence in the wisdom that we receive, okay? Confidence in our faith and what God is giving us, okay, and what we are channeling. That's crazy. 212 area code is New York. Okay, thank you. Leo's in the chat. Okay, so thank you for the confirmation. I keep picking up something on Britney Spears is very Britney Spears, Lil Wayne. Yeah. But Britney Spears for sure. I don't know what's going on with Britney Spears, but I keep on channeling her. All right? Yeah, you have clarity of the presence of God in your life. And that's why you're so confident in your faith. Okay? If this message found you, it's because this message is for you. Okay? There's something in this message for you. It's like, we're just going to leave it there. I feel like some people feel like letting you go was a bad choice. Yeah, that was a sign right there. I feel like there's signs in everything that you do. Letting you go was a bad choice. Yep. All right, you getting money. Okay, you could be recovering from a financial loss of some sort, you know. Finding out different ways to be resourceful, okay, to make, multiple streams of income for yourself, for some of you. All right, somebody definitely could be buying themselves flowers, or somebody could be buying you flowers. I feel like you definitely focus on your money and your peace right now. Yeah. It's almost like some people are going with the emotions like of life right now because it's like, it's like I don't want to hit no point in my life. I feel like you're not ready for just like a tower right now. It's like, please, can we just keep this steady flow? You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's like let me just go with the motions for a little while, God. you know, let me focus on just finding my peace and getting a flow. I feel like you're getting the hang of something too. A lot of y'all gonna make money off of things that you're writing or speaking. Okay, some of your success is definitely going to be in entrepreneurship, especially if you have an online presence. Okay, so I'm guided to say continue along that path. Give me something for Sage, please. I know I'm channeling. And I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all book with me, like my one-on-ones, I really like when you get mini readings or just like in-depth readings, like the private link readings and things of that nature. I do use the cards for those readings, but when you do one-on-ones, if you can tell how psychic I am with the cards, imagine how psychic I am without them, okay? And we actually have, spiritual conversations, and we talk about a lot of things that you might not even thought about bringing up, okay? So if this message is resonating with you so far, and you just want to, sit, test the horizons, you know what I'm saying? You just want to, give us a feel. Fill us out over here in Tarot Town. Okay. Do so. Yeah, look, get closer. Okay. Do some more research. Test the spirit. All right. But so I really like that. Yeah, and I also know that for some of you who have your own channel stuff, when people who actually know you, family, friends, coworkers, when they watch you. Some people also, they watch you with the intention, because people set intentions when they well, you would hope so. You would set an intention to, what's the reason why you were guided to watch this message or something like that. Some people, they come, if so, these could be also people that you don't even know. All right, so take the resonates and leave the rest to rest. But, and this is also what I teach. If you're picking up a lot of your energy and you're doing a general message, it's like somebody is watching your messages with the intention to be all up in your business. What you writing, what you channeling, okay, what you're receiving from God. You know what I'm saying? So that is a sign that somebody's trying to be all up in your business. Who you talking to? Like, this is health, this is career, this is everything. Somebody is all up in your business, just point blank, period. And it's not even a job, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see if this is what they do for work, but I feel like they don't even get paid for it. Not even in the spiritual realm. I can see if you're getting paid, spiritual dollars. You feel me? So that was just a sign. It could be positive or negative. It's really a dual message. Okay, look at all this love. God loves you so much. Can we get 10 likes in the chat? Let's get 10 likes in the chat. We got 143 in the chat. We've been talking about that number for a minute now. Somebody could be 44, 444. Like I said, that's divine protection. Like I said, you have that clarity. You got that clarity, okay? No, it's no issue. Okay, you're dealing with a lot of mental instability, okay? You're dealing with a lot of individuals who have mental instability, and you're finna get some type of you know this is coming. Okay, that's why you have so much confidence, man. It's almost like you leave people wishing that they had your faith. And I heard it just like that. You leave people wishing that they had your faith. Yeah, this is not going to go away. See, what did I just say earlier? I was channeling like a motherfucker though, with trash in reverse. Like I said, you got people regretting throwing you away or letting you go. Just point blank, period. People are regretting letting you go. Okay? They may not let you know. Okay, and I feel like this feeling is going to just get stronger and stronger in some of these individuals. Okay, especially the ones who have bad intentions on looking you up and being all up in your business. Okay, because it's all in my head. I think about it. You're not broke. You're not poor. Broke ass in reverse. Stop overthinking and stop stressing and stay grounded. Okay. When it comes to your finances and stuff like that, when it comes to you having confidence in your entrepreneurship, okay? Hey, 410. Let's get 10 likes in the chat. Double tap the screen, click the like button. You know how to like videos on YouTube. Click that thumbs up, you guys. So somebody broke a contract, or you could be breaking a contract or leaving a job. Okay, separating, parting ways, severing ties. So let's see. Are you new? Welcome, new seed. Make sure if you come in, you give us a like. We want to get to 10 likes in the chat. Welcome. Everybody say hi. Hi. Is it Heidi? Hi, Heidi. Okay, what I tell you? You're getting it. You're understanding the assignment. This could be other readers looking you up. Okay? But at the end of the day, I feel like people are looking you up, and like I said, they have no choice but to admit that you're psychic because, okay, you reads down, up, back, forth, in, out, side to side. Look it. Accept it. Look, it says no access. It says, look, in reverse, block, accept it. You cannot block this person. I told you, ooh, y'all see me shuffle these cards? The message is in the cards, okay? Which is within you. In the stars. The message is in the stars. 33 on mastery. Somebody have a life path 6, a life path 7, a life path 5. Okay? Yeah. Look, they're concerned with you receiving some type of offer, with you getting yours. They're concerned with you being so confident that they feel insecure, but they already feel insecure. Your success makes people feel stressed. Your success got them stressed, bro. Look. Because new doors are opening for you. Major opportunities. I'm concerned you're going to get the promotion and not me. You're going to get the contract. You're going to get real love. Somebody that really loves you is going to open doors for you. Just point blank, period. They're not going to block you. Why on God's green earth would you want to put your trust and loyalty in people who want to try to block you from opportunities and new avenues? Block you from your success. Oh, because you don't want me, you don't deserve to succeed. Huh? Where they do that at? Like, really? Motherfuckers really need to go within and think about the shit that they do to you. Okay? And really evaluate how much they really love themselves by trying to stab you in the back, sabotage you. How much do you really love yourself? She said, how much do you really love your boy? He said, not enough to pay his damn rent. Got enough to pay my own damn rent. Look, I'm trying to tell you. People who really love you is going to open doors for you to get some real fucking money out here. Okay? Family. That's that love you really want. Like, that, show me that type of love. You know what I'm saying? Show me that type of love. And a lot of you have been doing that, and that's why you're receiving that. I'm stuttering right now. Somebody could stutter. This message ain't for somebody who don't. You know what I'm saying? People need to stop claiming messages that they don't resonate with. You don't hype nobody up. You don't show nobody no real love. And you're not trying to help nobody get no actual money out here. This point blank period. I feel like whatever you do, you put your heart, you put love, that's your intention. Okay, for whatever you give, you put out there is unconditional. And money is unconditional. Look, it say make it rain, and money is raining. Look, on Hustling. Earth angel? They're like, what are earth angels? What are guardian angels? You unbothered. You unbothered. Because that shit didn't work. It was unsuccessful. I told you, your success got them stressed. Okay? They feel like when you succeed, they're less successful. It's almost like when you shine, it's almost like some people feel like you take all the light in the room. They're not seeing when you're on the scene. You know what I'm saying? And these people who are spoiled as shit, this is giving me people who like got golden spoons and shit like that in their mouth growing up. They so used to be like, oh, you're so beautiful. You know, vanity is real. Like, people don't understand that that's a demon. All that admiration and attention, and then here you come sucking it out, and they so used to getting all that admiration and attention, that shit will make the most kindest that'll make that shit'll make the man, I don't even know how to put it in words, the nicest person, that'll make the nicest person turn into somebody you don't even recognize. You know what I'm saying? And half the time it's because they're not really nice in the first place. Because they're superficial. Okay? Check out that Superstition Ain't the Way video. Yeah, we definitely need 10 likes in the chat. I'm going to give a long pause in the message. Let's get the likes up to 10. Okay? 15. Okay? One more like. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, man. This channel is channeling. The channel is channeling right now. Okay? All right? So, yeah, you already know that, you know, you don't have to keep on saying how sexy you are and how much people lust over you. You already know that. Okay? Because that can get very dangerous. You know what I'm saying? It really can. Because, you know, people really got addictions and demons out here. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, that's not a main focus of mine. Of course, we have fun, we joke, we're adults here, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that is all this lustful energy, that is not the focus. You know what I'm saying? It's fun or whatever, but that's not the channel. You know what I'm saying? God ain't, I mean, it just depends on what side of the spectrum. I ain't gonna really speak too much on that. You do what you do, but watch my shoes. That's all I gotta say. Do what you do, but watch my shoes. Thank you, Dina, for letting them know. Please hit the like button. For real. Even if you can't stay for a long time, even if you're just stopping by Tarot Town Hall, okay, collective messages. You know what I'm saying? Just like the live off the strength that your spiritual brothers and sisters are having service, channel service. Okay, yeah, that's why, because they evil eyeing you. People who don't support you but they watch you, it's crazy. It ain't nothing just to click a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Put a comment, repost. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing. But they afraid. It's like, I don't know if they could be fearing you or something like that. So if somebody's a street pharmacist, they might get pinned up. So, evil line you, evil shit gonna happen to you. I'm trying to tell you, whatever you put out there, you're gonna receive, especially during this time, especially during this age, divine feminine energy. It's the truth. You're abundant and these opportunities are coming to you regardless. Some of y'all finna wake up rich. You finna realize like something that you did, then boom, all of a sudden you rich. Literally, it happens every day to people every day. You're finna get a huge opportunity. Somebody's finna open the door for you, and it's like you're gonna be making way more money than you ever have before. Just point blank, period. And whatever. And this is not coming like people trying to sabotage you in your city, town, or state, or whatever the case may be. It's gonna come from somebody who's not even in your city, town, or state, or they might have just been visiting, and they don't even know these people. Like I said, these people putting all this effort into doing what? What are you really doing? All you're doing is sabotaging yourself. Now this person who getting these big opportunities, they're not even gonna fuck with you because of how you treated them because of somebody else. Okay, you're not no boss. That's not what bosses do. A lot of these motherfuckers still playing high school out here, grown as fuck, in their 40s and shit, in their 50s and shit. Thank you, Dina. Thank you. Can we get the likes up to 15? Don't be a monitoring spirit. So somebody could be like looking you up, getting more information about you too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Okay. So all the malevolent, is it malevolent? I think malevolent is negative energy, right? And malevolent is like positive energy. Yeah. To all the high vibrational souls in the chat, what's good? We got about 11 in here. I don't know about the other. I don't know about the other half. You could be seeing 1111 a lot too. This is a confirmation that this message is for you too. Yeah, somebody's like, I'm running out of time. Somebody feels like they run out of time. The clock is ticking. You're not running out of time. Okay, this offer is still coming. Okay, like maybe you could be feeling like your age. Okay, this could be like, your maternal clock or something like that. Like, what I'm saying? Some of y'all ready to start a family and things of that nature. People be like, oh, I was born in the 80s or something like that. It just depends. Okay, I was born in the 70s or something like that. And it's like, you might feel like you're getting older and your clock is ticking. Okay, yeah, this can have something to do with love as well. Okay, your ancestors love you. Okay. It's a message from your ancestors. Look at the nice guys coming in to marry you and they want commitment, but it's like they could be afraid of marriage. Somebody's afraid of marriage, but they know you're a divine feminine. They already awakened to that. Yeah, or they will be. Okay? I don't know, maybe they might see this message. This is a confirmation for somebody because this is very specific. Okay? You are marriage material. Okay? Somebody's learning more about you, or they will. And they're going to see that. But, I feel like it's on both sides. A lot of people say they're ready for marriage and high level of commitment and stuff like that. But that has its obstacles as well. You know what I'm saying? So that could bring up some fear. But at the end of the day, you're on the right path to meeting your divine, getting what you want. Okay? Look. Getting what you want. You like, there's other nice guys here. Okay? That's why somebody's main concern is that you're going to meet a nice guy and you're not going to worry about them no more. Point blank, period. But sometimes, you can manifest that for yourself, because if you're thinking like that, then that's what's going to happen. If you literally keep telling yourself that what's for you will not pass you by, that's exactly what's going to happen for you. Nothing for you will pass you by. So no matter what you're going through or what someone else is going through, as long as you're not sabotaging them, scamming them, lying to them, especially if they're a child of God, okay, especially if they're a whole earth angel, a whole spiritual leader, a high ranking ascended master. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You doing all that, you just sabotaging yourself, honestly. Born 33, period. Let's get the likes to 15, y'all. We should have at least 20 likes in this live for sure. Easily. I shade, namaste, amen. Like I said, people, like, literally, they wish that they had as much faith as you. They need to have more faith. Just point blank, period. I feel like, you don't really, you're not really compatible with people who lack faith. That's a turnoff. Okay, for some of you. You don't feel compatible with people who lack faith, with people who don't believe in prayer and setting their intentions and working on reprogramming their subconscious minds. This point blank, period. Whether you pray, meditate, whatever you want to call it. Okay, you're not compatible with people who lack faith, who have no faith. Okay, who have no spirit, who have no soul. Okay, who don't wish to seek higher learning. Okay, they're just content with the bare minimal. It's different strokes for different folks. Your divine messenger, thank you. Okay, look at that. Look at that. And this is like, oh my gosh, while you sitting here meditating, somebody lusting over you. So it's almost like somebody is literally sending you sex magic. So you could be feeling that too. But I feel like that's going to stop soon. Okay, that's going to subside. For some of y'all, you're major stars. So you're always going to feel this energy. Some of you express this through your music and stuff like that. Oh, why is this person so sexual? Because so many people are sending them sex magic. They have to transmute it in different ways. You never know how somebody is transmuting that energy. People are lusting over people so much. You know what I'm saying? Imagine how many people lust over Chris Brown, over Rihanna, like, over, those are just the ones that's just like over my, top of my head right now. Tiana Taylor, Keke Palmer, I don't know, shit. People you probably won't even be attracted to, they lusting over. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're literally manifesting, trying to meditate. Maybe you could be grounding yourself too. Like, stay grounded if you're feeling a lot of this lustful energy. Because there's something about like a red moon, or the color red is definitely significant. And the moon is significant. So you could have a fire sign moon for some of you. A water sign moon. I see a lot of moons. Okay. Fire, water, air. I really stopped paying attention to what some of these people do because, I don't know, some of these people, they live very privileged life, especially if they tarot readers and stuff like that. And they be acting like you don't pick up on their energy, but you definitely do. And they be trying to act like they don't know what's going on, but they do. You can tell by their body language, every single thing. It's point blank, period, because that's what you was trained to do. Okay, it's like they're mad because you can pick it up. It could be older women as well too. This could be women that's older than you. You know how they feel. They're like, because they feel like they're older than you, that they're wiser than you. Especially if they're spiritual, or they've been reading tarot longer than you, or I've been in the field and I'm old. I'm this old. You don't know nothing, young whippersnapper. Blah blah blah. Okay. Angels and demons could be significant. Fully submitted. Let's get the likes up to 20, you guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, but like I said, you're doing the right thing by, you know what I'm saying? It's like if you're gonna leave something, you had the every right. Okay, you had every right. You know what I'm saying? Just point blank, period. Because somebody was wishing death upon you, anyways. If it's over, it's time for somebody to leave. Okay, and you have every right to leave. You have every right to ask somebody for a divorce. You know what I'm saying? To separate. You're being honest with yourself about somebody's being honest with themselves about compatibility. Yeah. This is what I'm picking up with this trust, honest, and compatibility. Like I said, seems like we're not compatible. This ain't working. I want a divorce. I'm leaving. Yep. And because somebody knows you're an earth angel, it's only a matter of time before you run into a nice woman or a nice man that's going to treat you how you deserve to be treated. This person is confident in your confidence. Yeah, they appreciate you for who you are. Just point blank, period. Somebody who's going to fight for your connection. Okay, this could be somebody in the military. Okay, this person could have a military background. This is somebody not from your past. Yeah. Because your ancestors want you to stop focus on these past individuals because they damn sure still focused on you. Okay? They're doing enough focusing for the both of you, is what I'm channeling. Gets 20 likes in this live. 20 likes in this live. 6'7" could be significant. Somebody could be 6'3", 6'4". Oh, a stallion. Somebody is 6 foot. Okay, this person might be 6 foot. 7'4", 7'11". Somebody could be 27, 47. Somebody's definitely in age. There could be an age gap too. Yeah, somebody could be like, it's an age gap, like, I don't know, like how I'm seeing it, like somebody could be in their 30s and then somebody in their 40s. And then somebody 27 and then somebody like, I don't know, 21. Let me find out. That's a little young, but hey, different strokes for different folks. Okay. I'm definitely seeing a lot of 1977, 1974, like between 1973 and 1978 for some of you. Okay. This for some of you. Definitely see 80s babies in here. Okay, so some of y'all are meant to be like politicians and stuff like that. I feel like people come to you for your advice. You got politicians, okay, people in the GOV. Oh, this is for the feds. Somebody's a reader, but they work for the feds. They definitely work for the feds. They do. Somebody might be asking you for your intuition or something like that too. What the fuck? What's this spread? And I keep picking that up. Conspiracy of death. Why is it a conspiracy though? They calling it a conspiracy? On why people are passing away? Yeah, I don't know. This terminal illness is definitely heavy. And like I say, like I get notifications. Like it might not make sense to me right now, but then next thing you know, it's like I did share, I think it was like in Fiji or something like that. Like in different countries, like all these diseases and shit like that going around and people could be passing away from, sex education could also be significant as well. While everybody, getting all horny and going gung-ho off of a lot of these sexual messages and stuff like that. Nobody is thinking about how it takes 3 months for you to even be detectable for a lot of these incurable diseases. So that means after you have unprotected sex with one person, you can't have sex with nobody else 3 months, in that, 3 months until when you go get tested. Think about how many people have unprotected sex with someone, and within them 3 months they have an unprotected sex or unprotected. Yeah, it has to be that like that. They have an unprotected sex in that 3 months time. Imagine how many people. Now, people who are abstinent, if you're fucking abstinent or celibate or whatever the case may be, this message is still for you too. But not saying that this is what you do, but we know people who do. In that 3 months time span after you had unprotected sex, how many other people have you had unprotected sex with? You can't detect it until 3 months. You know? So while they being all up in your business, they need to be going to go be in their business, checking up on their dick and their vagina. You know what I'm saying? That's what they need to be doing. And wonder why they sick. That's what they need to be doing. So why these men trying to treat you like crap because you don't want to give them none, let them eat all up on you? They ain't even been to the doctor. They done had multiple sexual partners. Ain't even up on their status. But they feel obligated to your vagina, to your penis. Man, please, miss me with that bullshit. Fuck you think I am? They trying to size you up, trying to act like you like everybody else. They easily can fuck. Please, nigga. You should want your female. You should want your man to be stingy with his shit. You know, that's why they all up in your energy and shit, disrespecting you, and they envious of you. They see you as a threat because you truly giving out divine messages. You really putting people on game. You get a real free game. It's crazy how things line up like that. I just had to talk with my husband. The implications of cheating on me. I keep hearing that in your readings and in your spiritual downloads. Yep, that's a confirmation. That's a confirmation. That might be you. Let's get the likes up. 44 in the chat, like I said. Let's get the likes to 20. Let's get 20 likes in the chat. That's why the cards ain't flipping out. Because, you know what I'm saying? The spirit guides is like, come on now. What I tell you about vanity? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? If you just now getting this message, you need to rewind it back. I told you monitoring spirits. They're here. They're watching you. Who are you to get all the attention? I'm the most fairest of them all. I'm Snow White. Look at all my 7 dwarfs. I got all these men lined up doing whatever I say. You should do what I say too. Some of you might make money. You might be like a content creator. You make money off of your beauty or something like that. You could be a makeup artist. This could be something like that too. It's like somebody is always in the mirror. You could actually, care about your looks and stuff like this. Not to say it's a bad thing, but when you start turning evil, you know what I'm saying, and conniving, all right, and you start having low vibrational thoughts, you can't just be. People just be thinking they could just think about who it. It's like people just now finding out. Okay, it's like people just now awakening to the fact that you can't just think negatively about any and everybody. You can't just go around cursing people with your words. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Okay, and it starts in your mind. Okay, so it don't even have to leave your lips. You know what I'm saying? Like they thought God's love for you was a joke. They thought that motherfuckers think that your divine protection is a joke, it's a game. Okay? Some people already fucked around and find out, and some people still, it's almost like when you whoop your kid's ass and they don't learn their lesson. What's the next after that? You're gonna be abandoned in a group home where all the demons gonna be whooping your ass. You feel me? That's what's gonna happen with that. Married to a narcissist makes you look at yourself like you're not pretty enough. Compare me to other. Oh hell no. Yeah, we already said that. Look, divorce. Yeah, you already know. You have every right to protect yourself. Go to court. Leave. This motherfucker's not going to change. And there is a third party situation. So you're right. So when you asked them about infidelity, you were true. Your intuition was telling you. They're not. And you're going to get a tower moment whether you like it or not. Because when you stay somewhere and your ancestors have been telling you to move, I tried that before, especially those who have a mission in this world, a purpose. If you feel like you have a purpose in this world, a mission in this world to raise the vibration, okay, and reprogram the subconscious minds, and align with the divine, if you feel like, you have a spiritual calling, a spiritual purpose, God ain't gonna never let you stay somewhere too long because it's time. It's like you're going against divine timing, and that's where shit gets fucked up. It's like you're changing. I'm hearing the paradox, or I don't know. I'm hearing algorithm, but I'm thinking of it in like different layman's terms, so people can their brain can kind of catch on what I'm saying, because not everybody, is tapped in. You tapped in, but it's like, sometimes you need a different example. Yeah, like you could be a beginner. When you book with me, you don't have to know everything about spirituality. I want everybody to feel comfortable and safe and take a deep breath and not be stressed, while you tapping into this energy. This is a safe space. Double tap the screen like the live. I believe in love, that part. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not going to get into a personal message for you because I'm feeling like, a personal message is coming in for you, but yeah, you definitely already know. Yeah. And some of y'all I'm getting this heavy message on protecting your children from men or women who have like secret gay lovers or something like that. Yeah, it's like protecting your children or something like that, because somebody, I don't like that energy. Yeah, that's something that somebody could be, that's some type of burden that somebody could still be carrying. So what I'm picking up is somebody's mother or father was in a relationship with a man who was secretly gay, and they could have did something to where, to cause the children like to protective services or something like that about protecting your children and paying attention to the signs. Okay, this could have happened to you past, present. Okay, I won't even say future, but it's just like, just pay attention, like that's what I'm saying. Like some of these people, like if y'all have any type of inkling that somebody is like secretly gay, like that's just like a no-go, like especially if you have children. Like nah, they be looking at your son, you be trying to protect your daughter the whole time he looking at your son or she looking at your daughter. You know what I'm saying? So that could be significant as well. Like this is real life. Like people need to stop acting like they judging people, like incest ain't real. Like that's all ancestral and stuff like that. So while people acting like, oh, this is so nasty and I would never do, yeah, they would never do that, but you don't know the story about what they did do. So stop trying to compare your life to other people's story. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut the fuck up and understand what really is going down up in Tarot Town. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like, if you're a student, be a student. Sit down, sit back, and get the information. You know what I'm saying? So you can apply it to your life. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, give me something over here with this. Let's get these lights up. Real shit. Beautiful. That's beautiful. I sit with shamanic leaders. I get it. Yep. Wow. You're so tapped in. You feel me? Tap in, friend. You love yourself. You know your motherfucking worth. God telling you, you ain't got to stress, Earth Angel. For some of y'all definitely going to have some type of federal job. And you use your psychic gifts and abilities, to write these laws, these doctrines, and things of that nature. Okay, I feel like you're bringing the Democratic and the Republican Party together. Okay, you might start a whole new party. This point blank period. This point blank period. Yeah, the Conscious Party. Okay, the Purple Galactic Federation. Okay, yeah, it's like you're the president. You're the president. Literally, wow. In the spiritual realm, you're the okay, I'm claiming this message because hold on. The president of Tarot Town. Period. Lulu, the motherfucking guru. The president of Tarot Town, baby. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this point blank period. Like you are the president. Like you could be wanting to. I ain't gonna really say a lot of your dreams and your visions and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, some of y'all could be mayors, okay? Governors, judges, okay? Counselors, like stuff like that. Yeah, of high regard. Yeah, this is giving me like Renaissance days, like confirmation. Some of y'all definitely was born in the Renaissance and you was a seer, you was a prophet then, okay? You had presidents and leaders and kings and queens and stuff like that coming to you, okay? For your divine insights and things of that nature. They didn't call them psychics though. Some of them were called oracles. The names kept changing with time. And then they started to bring division. Yeah. They want you to believe that psychics are evil because they tell the truth. They want you to believe that the truth is evil. So you only believe in lies. And that's the whole reason why we're here. So if people want to be sleep, they want to stay asleep, they want to be, see, that's why sloth, when you look at the seven deadly sins, being a sloth, being lazy with your mind, is not only just being lazy with your body. You can have a lazy body, but please don't have a lazy mind. That's how you get left behind. So while people thinking Jesus is gonna come back and everybody gonna disappear and they leave their clothes and shit like that. Remember them stories they used to tell us back in the day? Oh, you could get left behind. That's mentally. Who knew the whole time the people who were talking about being left behind were the ones being left behind, especially when they're speaking in a physical sense. Hey, Yoka. Yeah, you in your power, baby. You beautiful. You fine as hell, accept it. And you a hustler. Okay, you definitely putting more effort, okay, into your look or something like that. You definitely smell good, like flowers and vanilla and lavender. Okay, lighting candles, it smell good. You look like money. Okay, and that's why it's easy for money to flow to you, because you look like money. Yep. Yeah, and I feel like you're easily approachable too, because you look like money. Some people could be intimidated by you. The haters. I feel like the only people that's intimidated by you is haters. People who lack confidence and lack faith. Yeah, because you a superstar. I'm trying to tell you, man. Okay, you having an opportunity to be around other superstars, people who have already had some type of success and recognition in their field, and you're gonna be learning from whoever this person is. This person is very wise too. I don't know. This person got some type of legal connections. I'll say that. I ain't scared though. Preach it, love. You feel me? We practice what we teach around here. Straight up. Yeah, let's get the likes up. 25. Yeah, you have a covenant with Christ. Okay, that's my covenant card. Yeah, it's like, and they're not invited. Yeah, this is a spirit party. You cannot get in. Jesus off the drink. What did he say? Moses off the drink. Jesus off the gin. Period. It's a spirit party. You cannot get in. Point blank, you gotta have an invitation or you're not invited. Just point blank, period. You gotta go through initiation or you're not invited, baby. You gotta go be cleansed. Okay? 7 days. Motherfuckers finna be heartbroken, baby, because they cannot come play in your energy, baby, because you got a real alchemist in the energy. Okay? And there is no competition. This person ain't even in competition. This person is not about drama. You're not about drama. You don't read drama. Okay? You might pick it up, but that's not your priority. People can't say, oh, your aesthetic is drama. You know how you can go to somebody's channel and you can see they only have one angle. They're one, you know what I'm saying? Like how you multi-dimensional, but your dimension is 3D. You feel me? And it'd be little shit like that be getting bitches pressed for real. When it should just be inspiring them to try something new. Not copy you, but try something new. Let Christ rebrand you. Okay? And stop showing fake love. Because you can't hide it. Okay? You expose fake. Sister said you just mad that you see 3D? Oh shit. Period. Sister in the chat. Yeah, straight cut them off. Cut the cords. Look. The devil. You cut the devil off. Oh my God. Y'all remember that song in church? That stomp, stomp, stomp? Oh no, it's the shake, shake, shake. Shake the devil off. Okay, you can do it with a Capricorn energy. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the devil off. You could be an Aquarius or you could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. A lot of earth energy now. Okay, and then we got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Everybody's here. Everybody's on deck. It's a collective message. So why everybody's trying to take it personal? If you're not a demonic Capricorn, then I'm not talking to you. Okay? If you're not a demonic Virgo, if you're not a demonic Aries, if you're not a demonic Aquarius, then I'm not talking to you. Okay? That's why I say take what resonates and leave the rest to rest, to the sleep, to the dead. Okay? The ones who cannot hear. Okay? They see, but they are blind. You know what I'm saying? They hear, but they are deaf. Okay? Period. I don't know. You're in two minds. Why? The operator of confusion and illusion is the devil, and I thought we just shook that motherfucker off. Cut him clean off. You don't need no explanation. I said what I said. Nene leaks. Okay? There could be something leaking. Okay? Leaky pipes. I don't know. Incontinence. Something like that. Okay? Depends. It depends. No, I like that. It's okay. As long you can be as chatty as you want to in the chat. You know what I'm saying? As long as you being respectful. My ancestors like you. So, you know what I'm saying? Trust me, I would have just, a lot of times I don't even say shit to people. I'll just be like, boop. You know? Some people are so intimidated by the title of my, like sometimes I be trying to gift people, like when I was on TikTok and shit, they'll just block me out of nowhere. I just be like, bitch, I just gifted you money. You just gonna block me because you don't want people to see my title. Obviously, you must have tapped into my channel. You like, oh, there go that bitch. She done tapped into my, yeah, ho. I did. Look, go heal somewhere with your sad ass. You know, somebody hurt and they missing you like a motherfucker. Okay, they in pain. Okay, maybe somebody could feel like that for somebody too. Like maybe somebody is sick and they, you know, in the hospital and they're not doing so well and they just in pain and you just like, damn, you just feel hopeless because you feel like there's nothing that you can do to make them feel better or something like that. Somebody could be going through that. 25 likes. Okay. Yeah, somebody might get cut off at night or something like that. You're like, nope, you made a decision. Okay? You made a decision. Somebody was unaware. They didn't know how strong you were. With the Ace of Wands, they didn't know how powerful how strong-willed you are. How you would cut a motherfucker clean the fuck off with no explanation. Yeah, they might have been looking at you like you was just gullible, like, oh, you're such a sweetheart, you're such an earth angel, you're so soft spoken. Shit, your actions speak louder than your words. That's why you don't gotta yell. You know what I'm saying? They thought they could just beat you up. You know what I'm saying? Your actions speak louder than your motherfucking words. The person that be yelling and screaming the most, that's be the one that get knocked out first. All that rah 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 on their channel, rah 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 in real life, rah rah rah. Scared as shit. Won't even get out the car to fight. Yeah, this is the type of person that'll always have a weapon. They'll never give you a fair one. Especially if you're the one who ain't even starting the shit. You know what I'm saying? I can see if you got your little mace because you ain't got time, spreading the whole face because you ain't got time for that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? They trying to start shit with you. You know what I'm saying? But if you literally trying to go fight somebody and you bringing a weapon to the fight, that's real ridiculous. You scared as shit. You probably don't even have a reason to be going up to them like that. But I know it is circumstantial. It is circumstantial. This has something to do. There's something going on. There's somebody, they having a tower moment. I told you. 555. Something's about to completely change from whoever this person is. Okay? And this got something to do with court. They finna be mad as hell. They in spiritual court. And boom, that's why shit blew up. Because that was justice. Or that's your justice. And they want to be coming in fast too. Look, I told you, look, I'm over here. I'm literally channeling what's man, look at this. Duh, psychic, stop playing with me. Look, I'm trying to tell you, trying to come at you with that rah-rah shit. Look, what you got in your hand for? Put the weapon down. What are you doing? They so mad. They trying to attack you with a weapon like they finna go to jail. Whoever this person is, that's why, if you gotta leave when motherfuckers is not there, or, just be vigilant of your surroundings. Like I said, they'll have to admit that you're psychic. You said you begged your spirit guides to, that's probably why they gonna put this tower on you. This motherfucker I wouldn't even stick around to see this motherfucker blow up, because this motherfucker with these anger issues and all that shit, that's a red flag, man. You can't, if they don't want to be saved, you can't save them. You ask your spirit guides to give you time to heal him. That is crazy. That is not your job. That's not why God put you here, to heal motherfuckers who don't want to be healed. That's like a motherfucker coming to the doctor and they're like, sir, we're just trying to help you. I don't want your help. We're just trying to help you, sir. You damn near got to put him on you got to put this nigga under anesthesia. Okay, you might have to hypnotize his ass to help him. He gotta become another person, I'm going to be the master of disguise. From the taste of your lips, I wanna run. You're toxic. Okay, period. Britney Spears in the chat. From the taste of your lips, I wanna run. What's going on with the likes though, y'all? Let's get the likes up. Like, what? Somebody dirty 30? I'm trying to tell you. All right. Maybe somebody could be a little... Yeah, I feel like you're addicted to loving yourself. All right. Somebody might be a little nervous, offering you something, but okay, somebody was trying to spike your drink. Okay, be careful. Okay, so this is what it is. Somebody tried to put a love spell or something like that in your drink. They offered you something. They gave you something to drink. You already knew. That's why you didn't drink that shit. Because God gonna tell you. Whenever you get an inkling, maybe you shouldn't drink that. Something's wrong. Something fishy. Why would you be giving me something like this? Yeah, you got caught, nigga. And that's exactly why that shit about to backfire on your ass. Okay? Yeah, I'm hearing big back ass. Yeah, that shit about to backfire like a motherfucker. They got a warning. Now they finna really Yeah, keep on. Look, with a car. Something could have happened with somebody's car. They got a warning. They trying to fuck with your car. Got their car fucked with. Point blank period. You finna get this transportation. You're moving on up to the east side. Okay. Some of y'all God is telling you, see what kind of car you actually want. What's your dream car? You know what I'm saying? Because you already know what kind of car you finna go get. Point blank period. You got it. Look, what I tell you. I'm not making this shit up. Opportunities coming in left and right. Quickly now, quickly. Yep. And I feel like this somebody is very generous, okay? Yeah, you attract, high level soulmates, okay? Just friends, okay? Yeah, a generous man or a generous woman. Yep. And they like that you put time into yourself. Okay, that you gotta hustle about yourself. Okay, some of y'all could be musicians too. Like with this flow, you could be a rapper, a singer. Okay, they like your style, they like your flow. Okay, yeah, they like, yeah. Somebody's taking illuminated action. Okay, so you definitely royal. You got the crown on your head, and it's incorruptible. This point blank period. Divine enlightenment. You have divine guidance. Every action that you're taking is divinely guided. Okay, yeah, and you're learning how to take time. Take your time. It's okay. Baby girl, let's take it all in this room. Okay, Chris Brown is heavy. Ain't Chris Brown like a Libra? Or is he a Taurus? I came to do. Oh. He was grieving. He was married for 10 years. That's what happened. They said, no, we want it. Yep. They not playing. They is not playing. Okay, because I was picking up that message heavily. They is not playing with you, girl. Hold on, y'all. Let me take a sip. It sounds like I'm really sipping because I'm not trying to drink the ice because I want it later. This is a beautiful message. It's so much clarity in this message. You a star seed. And I'm trying to tell you, like, the wisdom that you have, it comes directly from source, directly from Christ, directly from celestial beings, okay, who have access to higher education. Okay, so it's like your education it's just not like, there's no boundaries to the things that you know or that you will discover. Okay, you're not limited to the knowledge that is only accessed through books. Okay, you have symbols. Okay, sounds, which is frequency, gifts. You've been enlightened. I'm hearing welcome to the Illuminati. Welcome. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Yeah. For those who know, they know. Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the Illuminati. You ain't homeless. You gonna be fine. You gonna get your car. You gonna get your own home. You a soldier. You know how to hustle. You know how to get your money up, not your funny up. Point blank period. You know how to pray. You know how to pour them libations and get justice in your motherfucking life. This point blank period. Pray for their ass. You praying for them is what brought you justice. You know what I'm saying? You said vengeance is mine, said the Lord. I don't gotta do shit to my enemies that they don't already do to themselves. I say amen, namaste. I should put that in the title. Welcome to the Illuminati. Period. Stop playing. Damn, not the confirmation. And it's 707 in the chat. And it's 707 in the chat. 33 on mastery. I'm trying to tell you, this journey might be a little lonely. You know what I'm saying? Because you might feel alone in this world. Okay, you felt alone in this world, but God is telling you, your soul tribe, your soul family is coming in. You know what I'm saying? You stand with these old people that they already left. They can't get in. This point blank period. If God told you right now that you can, okay, come in heaven, but your husband can't come. You gonna stay outside the gates for this nigga? Oh hell no! I'll be like, I'm sorry. I'll try to bring you back a welcome pack. You know what I'm saying? Shit, send his ass a goodie bag. That's all he can get. Commissary. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at it like, and I'm trying to do it in a literal, like in a logical sense. It's like, you know, if you and your husband got sentenced to life in prison, and then somebody came and gave some type of evidence to show that you had no involvement, would you stay in jail with this nigga, or would you get out and you got a life sentence? Would you be like, oh, I'm gonna just be a writer and stay in jail with my husband? Hell fucking no. I'll write your ass. You might can give some conjugal visits or something if he ain't nasty and he ain't gave you no STDs before you can trust him. You know what I'm saying? Look, you sitting there crying in your cell like, oh, you know, God said, come on, you gonna sit there. Look, God offering you help, you still gonna be sitting there because you comfortable in that pain? Because it just feels good to be sad and crying and miserable. Fuck no, it don't. Okay, choose the good news. Yeah, hell no. Exactly. That's what we say, but our action is proof. Okay? Our action is proof of what we do. Yeah, they don't even know why they irritated by you. You just like, what the fuck is you irritated? It's evident. They're fake. They're a liar. They're wearing a mask. They never really, somebody just felt like, I don't know. I heard a nigga say that before though. Like, you know, they really, literally, if they don't get the person that they want, they'll settle for somebody else just because they don't want to be alone. And I feel like this person got abandonment issues because as soon as you want to leave, they say, what do he say? What Lauryn Hill say? Every time I try to leave, something keeps pulling me back. No, that's Tyrese, but you know what I mean, off of X Factor. I'm trying to think of the lyric, but you know, it's that X Factor. But you rather make it hard. Told you what I tell you about the good news. Choose the good news. Good news is coming in. Somebody want to collaborate with you in regards to a collaboration. It's going to be good news, good messages. Okay? It's a good idea. That's the message. To collaborate. Somebody's like, this is a good idea. Okay? Point blank period. Let these other motherfuckers burn their bridges by listening to these toxic ass demons that's hating. They're going to miss out on the opportunity of a lifetime. Okay? It's not to say that they still don't have their own success in their own way. Okay? Whatever blessings that God has for you, it's not going to include them. I'm hearing Ashanti, rain on me. Oh, would you take this pain from me? I don't want to live, I don't want to breathe. Look at that, look at death. That's crazy. Rain on me. Oh, would you take this? There's a message in that song. Keep tossing and turning, thinking of burning down these walls. Somebody definitely did some death magic on you. Just point blank period. Because they did not want you. I don't know. They did not want you. They did not want somebody to compromise. Like, some people are obsessed with their baby daddy. Let's just put it out there. Motherfuckers is obsessed with their baby daddy. And people are obsessed with their baby's mamas. Or obsessed with, I don't know. People really got obsession issues out here, to where as soon as somebody try to move on, they don't want to work with the other. They don't want to compromise. Like literally, motherfuckers are weird, bro. That's why I say be careful who you have children with, for real. Now they trying to cause you all type of misfortune and shit, and all you trying to do is move on with somebody that you compatible with. You're more compatible with this person, you know. You didn't steal nobody. Look, I'm trying to tell you, you didn't steal nothing. I'll take your man, you know. Half the time, they not even men. Like, you took my bitch. You know what I'm saying? You took my trouble, okay? You took my warlock, my demon. You know what I'm saying? You took my assassin. You know what I'm saying? You took my vampire. That's what you took. And thank you. Because I was almost fresh out of blood. Right. Let's put it out there. Every bad bitch go to the audition. Period. Okay, Daniel said, so Saul died for his breach of faith. He broke faith with the Lord, and that he did not keep the command of the Lord. Look. And also consulted a medium seeking guidance. Because that's what they used to do back in the day. I'm pretty sure that medium that he sought out told him to have more faith in the Lord. And she probably told him that. 311. And motherfuckers don't want to listen because they too obsessed with their addictions. Some people are addicted to their self, you know, their ego, that energy. Yeah, they addicted to the flesh, but you got self-worth. I'm on live, baby. Good morning. Ain't nothing over here for you, though. Good morning. Alira, stop doing that. What? Crackers? That's not smoothie. That's not smoothie. I'll make some in a minute. If you get out and stop flicking me off. If y'all can see what, I wish I could turn the camera on her, y'all. Who wakes up doing that? I think she got Tourette's. My poor baby. You said Trump is 100% addicted to himself. Hey, at least we ain't got no insecure president. Okay? At least we ain't ran by a clone no more. Clone Biden. You know? God, if you ever want to see an empty vessel, like that was like... Who was operating his avatar? Okay, I also channeled that the reason why we are connected to AI is because we are AI. We're angelic intelligence. Just point blank, period. Yeah, and they're learning to think through us. Okay, but they're just missing an element. Okay, but that's going to change. That's why they're mad, because they can't figure it out. Okay, they don't have access to the fifth element. This point blank, period. Yeah. Literally, we're avatars. This point blank, period. But they can't duplicate God's avatars. They're trying to figure it out, though. But the reason why they're trying to figure it out is because they want slaves. They can't enslave God's angelic intelligence. They only can enslave artificial avatars. Y'all, literally, some people's gifts is getting so strong, man. You could just think. One time I was awake, y'all. I didn't even astral project in my sleep, bro. And it was so real that I thought I was asleep, but I was not even asleep, y'all. I literally thought a thought, and then my consciousness left my body, and I was in somebody else's body. Cause it was crazy because, and I know it sounds crazy, but those who understand what I'm saying, let's get these likes up. Let's get these likes up. 717. Okay. Like, I don't know, y'all, because I feel like I was a man in the past life before, but for some reason, y'all don't judge me. Because I was thinking about how men get addicted to, get out of here, please get out of here. And I was close the door. But I was thinking about how, how it feels, like how it feels for a man to, stick his phallic in some good jug. You know what I'm saying? Okay, if you old enough, you know what a phallic is, because you ain't supposed to be under. If you pay your bills at home and stuff, you technically grown, But that's exactly what I was thinking before I astral projected. I am not kidding, y'all. I literally was like, I wonder how it feels, because it's like, because men say it's the best thing on earth, or whatever. That cat is the best thing on earth. You know what I'm saying? God made it first. You know what I'm saying? God made it first, so it's the best thing on earth, or whatever. And I was like, I wonder how it feels. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the next thing you know, boom, I was in someone's body, and he had somebody bent over from the back, and I felt it. Like, I was in his body, and I felt my thing go inside. I said, oh my God, that feels amazing. I said, whoa. And it was a split second. Like, it was just like, shoot, and then out. I was like, whoa, bro. I said, whoa, bro. That was crazy, yo. So that's how I know people can be possessed. People can astral project. You could literally be speaking to someone in front of you, but they could be a totally different person in that second, in that minute, in that hour. Okay? Something like that is very significant that I've been channeled to say, But it was crazy, y'all. I said, damn, coochie feel good. I said, I'd probably be addicted too. Fuck. That's probably why, you're a woman in this life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, be like that, man. You feel me? For real, look, they don't want to listen. I told you, look. They broke their promise. They stubborn. I told you, hard head make a soft ass. Girl, a doctor tried me on Ambien years ago, and I said, heck no. My first Ambien night lasted 2 days, and I wasn't home, so I know why it was completely gone, and he wasn't making good choices. Oh, you said yes, remote viewing through another's eyes? Whoa. It's not. I was a man too in a desert. Man, that's crazy. I remember I was a little Indian boy too. Hey, Aquarius star. We're mad because of his greed and ego. I don't claim to know it all, but I'm well versed in some topics. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Never claim to know it all. Never claim to know it all. I said, damn, coochie feel good. I can't even get my mind off it. Like, that was an experience I'll never forget. That and being shot close range. That shit don't feel good, bro. You do not die instantly, bro. You feel everything, bro. Like, I feel like the only death that I've experienced that you die instantly is like when you fall off a bridge or some shit like that. You hit concrete. You out of there. If you ain't dead, you unconscious. You don't even remember the shit. It's just like, bam. But when you get shot close range, when I tell you I'll never forget that, I had a vision. It was like, I got shot twice. It was like, I think it was like, I know it was like in my face. It was my upper body though. but definitely in my face was like, ooh, ooh. I felt everyone. I woke up, I was like, whoa. People be thinking this shit's a game. When you get prophetic dreams and shit like that, I am not asleep. I'm literally awake in a different reality. Nigga, I'm alive in this life, but dying in another. Like, ain't that crazy as fuck? Then you waking up sore and shit, and you like, did I just get into a fight? Like, it's crazy. Look, I told you, and I knew it was gonna come out. I knew it was gonna come out. They don't want to hear. They want to be stubborn. They don't want to listen. They want to be selfish. I don't want to be grow. I want to be I want to be a Trolls or Us kid. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. I don't want to be a real boy. I want to be artificial, and that's why you be getting possessed. That's why these demons be coming to possess your ass, and you be like, oh, what did I do? What happened? It happens. It happens to the best of us. Okay. When we not listening, God was like, all right. The Holy Spirit will leave you. You know what I'm saying? You get possessed by the Holy Spirit. You got angelic intelligence. You're not who you used to be. You're somebody else. You resurrected. Okay, but you didn't have to. Hey, and I told y'all, resurrection is not always you coming out as a newborn baby. Sometimes you get resurrected, you be in a full body, like Down to Earth with Chris Rock. You remember when he got into a body? He got into somebody who just died. Like I said, when I died, when they did that death magic on me, I died, but I came back to life in a new body. That's why people are like, I don't even, who is this person? It's not who you used to know. It's not that demon that was possessing me, because I can't remember half the shit past 2020. I'm gonna be real. You know how they say the clones, they only can remember the past? When you of angelic intelligence, you know the present and you know the future. I still remember some shit. You know it all. Yeah, ain't nothing artificial about this spirit. Yeah, it's crazy, y'all. Those who know exactly. Eternal being, forever. God said forever. I will find you every lifetime. Whoever this person is, your kingdom spouse, y'all gonna find it. Y'all love each other forever. This person will always be in your presence just as much as you will always be in their presence, because y'all share souls. Okay, and that's why these motherfuckers is so envious and jealous. They want to just be a part of it. Let me have some. You got all that unconditional, eternal love. Can I have some? They want yours. They don't want their own. They want yours. I want to spend Red's money. Yeah. They want to spend Red's money. Shit they didn't even fucking work for. They entitled for your shit. They want to be under your skin. These people really be fantasizing. They can't have sex with you. They gonna have sex with somebody who do. Yeah. They want that energy so bad. Oh, I must be up to their level if they man would even consider to have me in their bed. Okay. Some people feel like they got good luck to get a pity fuck. Can you just give me a pity fuck? Remember off of Reno 911? I don't know if y'all seen that movie. She's like, can you just give me a pity fuck? That boy had to get drunk as hell. That was so funny, bro. Those who have those prophetic supernatural abilities are just different. Yeah. My vision was I was being shot by arrows. The back turned around. Wow, that's crazy. And you still want to heal his ass when he was trying to kill your ass? We don't heal who it's like we heal, we don't kill. Yeah. That's the devil. I don't know what else. Your angel is like, come here, we want to save you. We're trying to offer you the existence, and you're just like that part. Yeah. A rat in a trap. Somebody trying to play victim mentality. Somebody has a victim mentality because it's almost like this rat fell in their own trap. It's like a rat trying to set a trap, but the trap was really set for them because they're the rat, not you. And they want to be sitting there trying to play victim like they're the victim when they're really the culprit. People fake as fuck. Give me something on this. Let's get the lights up. Oh shit, we got 33 on mastery. Yeah. So, don't travel. This is like something's coming to you. Maybe you can't travel. Passion. I feel like some of y'all definitely gonna be traveling a lot of movement, a lot of passion, a lot of fire. This kind of looks like arrows too, doesn't it? Somebody could be going to the gun range. Target practice. They were trying to use you as target practice. And you know, I'm getting that image of the Eight of Swords. They missed. Every time. Yeah. Because it was like you were always like 10 steps ahead. I feel like whoever this, I don't know, man. This person could be somewhere close to you too, or they will be. Y'all be in close proximity. For some of y'all have not come into contact with this person though. You could meet this person like out in a farmer's market or like at a flea market or something, like an outdoor festivity or something like that is what it's given. Like you could literally be like a vendor or something like that. That could be significant. Yeah. I don't know, you could be stumbling and you know you probably want to go buy a product or support the business. Something like that could be significant. I feel like whoever this person is, they like, I feel like they say you're the one. It's like, I don't need to go looking elsewhere. That's what you're the one I pray for. I feel like y'all have the same faith too. Like I said, you're compatible with this person. Like y'all pray the same. Point blank period. This person also doesn't need your help either. Like this person is very financially secure. This is somebody who doesn't need your help. A woman that is independent or a man that's very independent. Okay, and they're also generous with their. So this is a baller. I'm just saying this right now. This ain't no scrub. This ain't nobody that's gonna take you out to dinner, fly you out, take you different places, or they just like female companionship because they already doing something that they already have in their budget to do. Okay, and they want to include you, and they're not going to be mad that you have a job and you have other things to do. You know what I'm saying? When y'all spend time together, whatever the case may be, and this person is very generous with you, this person's not going to be feeling any type of animosity because they spending money on you because this person got it like that. They're not out here fake flexing. Only fake flexing ass men or women get mad when they act like they gave you $20 and you just broke their motherfucking bank. Literally, you did, because they don't have nothing in the bank. They probably don't even have a fucking bank account. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. I do that too. You're the real deal. I'm a healer by nature. Yeah, and I was on a victim mentality. Am I getting out of it now? That's good. You know, take steps. Take the steps. You know, don't just say it. Create it. You know what I'm saying? But it does start with the mind. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look, they're very generous, and you and your girls is like, girl, what? You found you one or whatever. It's like, but this ain't no group. You know what I'm saying? It's like, don't be bringing all your homegirls just because this person is generous and stuff like that. They might be they might be a baller, so where they like, you got some friends, or maybe this could be you being very generous with your friends and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You like, let's go on a spa day, girls, and you know, this is you too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're having a good time. Having good, joyful interactions with people. You're investing in people's business. You're like, yeah, I fuck with you. Like, you know, these are some good. This is a good group of friends. Like I said, your soul tribe is coming in or something like that. Or this is something that you're creating, okay? Because they all up in your business. They want to know what you got planned, what you do next. Because they gonna try to block it, but they can't. I'm trying to tell you, these people are slow. They're spiritually retarded. It's point blank period. Yeah. Like, if these people were really as religious as they claim to be, they would not be fucking with you. They wouldn't. Because what would Jesus do? Jesus would not be fucking with you, trying to block you, trying to harm you. Jesus wouldn't be gossiping about you, defaming your character, trying to make you out to be something that you're not. That's not something that Jesus would do. Allah, whoever you believe or subscribe to. Okay? I know your God wouldn't be doing that unless your God is the devil, evil, low vibrational. Okay? So stop claiming Christ when you're demonic. Be real. You said you real. I'll respect it if you say, oh, I'm low vibrational. I worship Satan. At least I know. At least you real. People who worship Satan, the devil don't even fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy, like people be really out here trolling and shit like that. The devil don't even fuck with you. You're a pawn. The devil don't give a fuck about you, weirdo. You worshiping something that don't even fuck with you. Don't even like you. I want to worship negativity. There's no honor amongst thieves. Oh, I'm shocked because I've been hanging around all these low vibrational people and they stabbed me in the back. What the fuck is shocking about that? You're literally in a manifestation vortex of fuckery. And you're shocked? And you're shocked? You chose to plug your ears. Okay, construction could be significant. You chose to be motherfucking disturbed by somebody that's real, who don't hide who they are. A star. Why are you trying to sit up there and bribe people and tempt people to what? We sleeping good at night. Don't be sorry, ho, be careful. They trying to control your life. Don't apologize for sleeping good at night. Because you withdraw from them to take them out. Somebody could have been trying to manipulate, trying to withdraw some money or something like that. It's motherfuckers is scamming heavily. God is telling you to stay grounded. Okay, somebody's finna land. I just landed. Somebody's finna come fly you out. Or they finna fly to you. Something like that. But I'm definitely getting 33 in the chat. But I'm definitely getting travel. Yeah. Yeah, because you look so good and they want to be generous. You could be a little paranoid and stuff like that. Shit, don't be. You look good as shit. They like, come see me. Come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't never come to me. Okay, they want to give you a gift. See this as this eternal love is a blessing. Okay, so it's a lesson. Okay? All right? This could be somebody giving you something, could have been a lesson. Not a blessing. Okay? Or somebody learned the lesson. Okay? About giving someone something, gifting people something, or something like that. That don't deserve it. In the chat. Somebody could have got stopped at a red light, could have got pulled over. Yep, something was definitely successful. Yeah, I'm thinking of like you didn't win the lottery, but you still became successful. Okay. All right. So that could be something like, a lot of this lottery, that's just like a spell too. Cause they be trying to get people to be buying tickets, buying lottery. That's why the lottery be going up. It's like, how the fuck can all these people put money into a lottery when they could literally be helping homeless people, instead? Like, that makes no sense to me. Like, this world is so backwards. Like, y'all sit up there and generate $1 billion that can't be put back into the community is crazy to me. That shit is crazy to me. And it's only for one person. And then everybody be looking at that one person. Yeah, but your creativity is bringing you a lot of financial gain. Okay, but there's a lot of people here that's irritated by your success. I'm trying to tell you. They don't want to listen that they got a monkey on their back, that somebody is toxic. And it's almost like every time somebody sees your angelic presence, they get irritated. That they don't even listen to you. They act like they can't hear you and shit like that. When all you want to do is just offer their demonic, toxic ass love. And they know deep down you're the best thing that they'll ever receive. Okay, but God's like, look. It's like looking for love in all the wrong places. You know what I'm saying? Look for God's love. Just point blank period. But I know you're going to take time to think about it. I know you've been thinking about it. You've been in your head about it and stuff like that. So I feel like that message is still coming in for you, though. Yeah, it's time for you to get outside, play, have fun, okay? Talk to other people, network with other people, get back to, the youthful you, okay? Yeah, they're irritated because you're a spiritual leader, I'm trying to tell you. They don't want people to listen to you, point blank period. They don't want people to offer you nothing, unconditional love. Yeah, this is definitely a Taurus energy for sure. That came out twice. It don't gotta be, you could be a Taurus. Okay, Capricorn, Scorpio, Libra. Sagittarius, King of Pentacles, Virgo. It's point blank period. Definitely Capricorn, because I ain't never seen no broke Capricorn. I'm gonna say that right now. Definitely hard workers. What is this? A 9 of Cups in reverse? Yeah, walk away. Yeah, somebody is married. Somebody you married to is toxic. This point blank period. And they self-centered. They selfish. They don't like that you love yourself. Some of y'all are being less affected by a lot of these people. It's like their spell work. Okay? Their toxicity is not, it's like you're detaching. And I feel like that detachment is irritating. Yeah, I don't like this person. I do not like this person. This person gets stressed you the fuck out. Like, that's the truth. Like, what the fuck? Somebody definitely, kid about to be graduation or graduation pictures or something like that. I definitely see you walking the stage or graduating. Okay, I don't know, 7 weeks, 7 days, 7 months. Okay, I don't know, 7 trimester, 7-year-old, something about the number 7, like I said. Stacking it up. Be patient with your finances. Okay. You're not pregnant. The doctor, say that you're not pregnant. Somebody's not able to, somebody might, with the Empress in reverse, that's like no fertility. Okay. Or maybe like no babies or something like that could be significant. Yeah. Look at all this Hierophant energy and work. You work for God. I'm trying to tell you, you're doing some type of work in healing or health. Okay. This point blank period. I'm trying to tell you, look at, there go the Sagittarius. You could be a message, a bartender. Okay. Something like that could be significant. Yeah. They're like, this is a spot, a location. Let's meet up for some drinks or something like that. Yeah. So that could be significant. Yeah, you're gonna meet this person. They're gonna ask you out. They're gonna send you a message. Yeah. Yep, I like this person. I like this person. I feel like you do too, or you will. Some of y'all just casually dating, okay? And somebody's like, yeah, I like this person. It was a vibe. Maybe you had a good little casual date. That don't mean it's your soulmate. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be getting hung up just because they have a good casual. Oh, it's not my soulmate. No, just have a good time. Okay, go into everything with no expectations as well. All right? Somebody's like a ride to the doctor or something like that. You're finna find out some type of truth. It's like, it's nice working with you. You didn't have nothing to stress about. Okay? You could have got an exam or something like that. Everything is looking good here. The Emperor. Okay? Yeah, whoever this person is, they're a boss. Somebody could have got suspended. Okay, I don't know if you guys have school-age children. But yeah. I'm trying to tell you, success, the wait is over. Okay, your work is going to be recognized, and people, young people, children, they're going to be inspired by you. They're going to look up to you. Okay, people love you. I also was channeling I feel like there's going to be people who get more money off of your story than you do. Confirmation. It's like people were getting paid more money to tell your story than you did. You know, like that type of energy. Yeah. And like there's like some spiritual psychosis going on in Tarot Town as well. It's like, and this is a message for readers out there, because I am a guardian angel. I am a spirit guide. I am an ascended master. I just want to put this message out here, and it's not like to trigger your demons, but I am a trigger. It is what it is. You're going to go through initiation if you get upset and try to psychically attack me just because you don't like what the hell I'm about to say. But that's on you at the end of the day. But it's like you're sitting here channeling people's lives. Okay? And you're sitting here getting triggered and angry because you want to resonate with a lot of the energy that you're channeling. People are attacking you and reading your story at the same time. They're mad that they're telling your story and they want your story to be their story. And they're spiritually attacking you for it through their channel because they're delusional. And some of these people that read are on drugs and mind-altering substances that they overindulge in. Yeah, when you smoke, you do have the ability to tap into a higher level of consciousness, but it also destroys the throat chakra. It might open up one, but all your chakras need to be balanced and open. So when you're heightening one chakra, you're lowering another. And that's taking you off balance. So just realize that. This ain't no game. Even though it looks like we're playing because we have cards. And it looks like it's just all fun. And it's not. You could be triggered if you want. You know? My vessel is open to divinity. So you can take that up with God. Stop attacking people because you feel like you're manifesting something. You're trying to destiny swap with people. Some people, y'all know exactly who I'm channeling. Y'all know exactly who I'm channeling. And you felt this about someone. A few people, for some of you. Like y'all literally getting mad and upset because that's not your reality that you're reading. You don't like the person's. It's like people don't even like you tapping into their messages because, oh snap, here comes this rich person. Here come this famous person. Here come this super powerful. That's how they thinking. Spiritual leader. Here come this superhero. Here comes Spider-Man. Here come Wonder Woman. It's like they hate to see you coming, but they love to channel your energy. Because they like living in it. And that's why God didn't choose a lot of people who think like that. Because they really feel entitled, because they feel like how they look on the outside, they should be blessed spiritually like you. Because they got some type of money or privilege that they should have been chosen to do what God chose you to do. So that's why they take from you and steal from you and eat off you and don't hype your videos up. But they say they're aligned with the divine. They're lying. And they can get a little, but they damn sure ain't gonna get a lot. These people are still connected to the 3D. And that's why they read 3D. If you would love to do a reading sometime, you can find me on Tarot Town on TikTok, Tarot Town Way, W-A-Y, on Instagram. You can DM me. You can also text me as well or email me at you@richenvision.com. And I'll put that in the chat. So I just put the email down in the chat. So if anybody would like to book with me, that's the email that you can reach out to me. That's exactly what happened, and I confronted them today on like what I'd rather do. Quietly leave, preach, period, auntie. And make sure if y'all feeling the royal vibe, subscribe. Yeah, that was in a past life. Oh, you had a past life with this person. This is somebody you knew in the past or in childhood. They're gonna be hitting you up. Childhood friends or something. Let's go have a good time. Send you a message. Okay, this could be somebody you knew from school or childhood, just randomly hitting you up. They want to take you out on a date. Let's go get some drinks or something, babe. Yeah, you single, I'm single, sexy. Yeah, so period. Period. Okay, Virgo to God. Period. Some of y'all might have a little session. You might go to the studio, like music, like camping, like being outdoors. Okay? And like I said, you're a shaman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with like smoking 420 and stuff like that, but just understand that there's pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? And don't use it as a crutch. You know, use it as a tool. You know what I'm saying? It's point blank, period. You know, a lot ago when I was smoking, literally the only time that I, like after I really stopped, the only time that I felt like I needed to was if I felt like I was under like it was like this spiritual attack I was going through that my brain couldn't just get around. And then sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying, when you hit that blunt, you be like, oh shit, this was going on. It's like you've been under spiritual attack. It awakens you. I'm not saying that it doesn't work. I'm not saying that it's not a tool. I'm just saying, you know, use it properly. You know what I'm saying? Use it properly. Your B-Day is 421. That's why it's your username. Period. I have your act. Can't wait to. Thank you. I can't wait to speak to you too. It's so much deeper than that. People see me and have no idea the life I've lived. Yeah. The trials, the depth, think I'm dumb and blonde. Yeah. Oh, you part of the Blackfoot? I've always felt connected to the Blackfoot. Highly spiritual, period. Indigenous. Wow. You smoked and had a spiritual attack? Yeah, like I said, it'd be different for everybody. Yeah. It'd be different for everybody. And that's why I speak how I speak. I don't just speak in, you know, the 3D. Like, literally. And I don't teach in the 3D either. Like, everybody learns and everybody receives differently. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm a hood prophet ghetto guru. You know what I'm saying? I know how to speak to, I know how to speak, to the sophisticated upper echelon. I have a very broad vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so somebody said something like the throat chakra. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what it is. It's the throat chakra. Listen to the message. Receive the message. The Queen of Swords is here. I'm not saying, oh, I'm right and you're wrong. I'm just saying, listen. Gain a new perspective. Open your mind. Open your ears. This point blank period. That's why you don't see the King of Swords here. Amen. Ashe, namaste. 36, that's 99. 999, I feel it because I'm not in the third either. Baby, I feel it. You feel me? And I feel like a lot of spiritual beings who really, who really are meant to be here in Tarot Town, in the spiritual community. Yeah, look, they're awakened beings. Look, judgment, third eye. They're very judgmental. Yeah, this is your job. I'm trying to tell you your job is to awaken the subconscious and reactivate and reprogram the subconscious mind. Just point blank period. See? Leave the rest to rest. But they're alive. Okay? Your spirit is alive. You're not dead. The only thing that dies is the flesh. The flesh is dead. Okay? And you're invested in this. Okay? Stay invested in this. Okay? Continue to use your voice to awaken the masses. Okay? You're an eye opener. Third eye activator. There's something above you. While you're trying to sit up there and be controlling and not listen to God, there's a higher power above you. And they want to give to you equally. Somebody's going to be calling you in regards to working with you. And this could have something to do. Ooh. I ain't going to tell your business. Let these motherfuckers be delusional. Because they over here juggling. Some of y'all might be servers, restaurant hosts, waitresses. You could have done this work in the past. Okay? Like you did some type of waitressing or customer service. Okay? Keeping people happy and stuff like that. You might be doing that right now. But you about to be doing something totally different. And not to say, yeah, you got to start off somewhere. You about to be doing something totally different. This could be an acting role or something like that. Oh shit, I forgot about that. I totally forgot about that. I'm supposed to be doing the movie. I mean, it's just like a random sign up or something like that. So make sure you writing things down to remember dates or something like that. Okay, so write it down. Tell it, love. I sit with the shamans and drink the medicine. It's a true blessing. Yep. I just want to say I love you because I had a whole seizure from stress today. And Nola Grandma Hoodoo Lady Louise helped me find this frequency exactly what I need. You have no idea. I've been terrified of PTSD. Yeah, I understand. Okay. It's your strong will. Your will to live. It's stronger than whatever these demons that are subconsciously trying to attach to you. Yeah. God's giving you the strength, the power to heal. Okay. If God didn't unconditionally love you, he wouldn't give you this will. Okay, or he wouldn't have left you with nothing. God didn't leave you with nothing. I'm picking that up too. Yeah. Damn. That's a message for somebody. There's somebody that passed away. They're just saying I wouldn't have left you with nothing. Somebody feels like that too. This could be something being resurfaced as well. And if it's not, it just is like God, period. Look it. I'm trying to tell you. That's that staff of Moses right there. Yep. Look it. They said yes. Somebody, y'all definitely gonna be happy. Okay, maybe y'all Stella finna get her groove back. Okay, you saw that. You saw how big that stick was? Ride that stick, okay? Pogo stick. Okay, but be healthy. Okay? Committed stick, okay? They said they missed that. They missed that. They missed. Okay, damn. Damn, this is a dual message. Somebody is I don't know, they do some type of TED talk or something like that where they go and they communicate with people like what is it called? A social speaker? What is it called? Motivational speaker or something like that. You know, the kids having fun and stuff, y'all taking pictures, creating new memories. Yeah, they getting on rides. I'm seeing like roller coasters and stuff like that. Y'all could be going, like, I don't know, if this is somebody that's invited you somewhere in the past, like, you could be happy, they make you smile, this person makes you laugh. You know, y'all might be just going on a nice little ride, a cruise or something like that. Yeah, because the sun is coming out, so it's like springtime, summertime plans to travel or something like that, build new memories with the kids, taking pictures, photo books and stuff like that. It's very significant. It's having a good time. It's like, yeah, people are aware, they know that you're psychic, they know. People know that you're a psychic or they know that you read tarot. People are gonna make sure that they know because they in your business. Okay? If you don't advertise it, but people know, it's because people have been talking about you. People got your name in their mouth, which is good. Okay? Good for your business. Yeah, a public speaker. Thank you. Thank you, Auntie. I am ready to boom. You're a life coach, business owner, and a public speaker. That's interesting. Yeah. That's what you need to continue to do. It sounds like a good tool. Yeah. Yeah, I gave that message. You definitely on point with that because if you go look back at some of my other messages, I spoke on the central nervous system. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of people who read tarot who manipulate the message. I feel like these people are getting judgment called on them by a higher power. And they're irritated because they're not really giving out healing messages. They're just talking about partying, having a good time, and just bullshit. Okay? And I feel like some of y'all are definitely partying, having a good time, and motherfuckers irritated because they sitting at the wall looking bored, dull, and dim, and miserable. Okay? Or they could just be going through something. It's like, just pay them no mind, because it's not like you can be like, go home and be depressed. You know what I'm saying? They might unalive themselves, so that's why they outside being depressed. Like, so as long as they not physically bothering you, you know, that's why it's so important to stay grounded and set intentions before you leave the house. You know, just to not be irritated or aggravated by haters. Yeah, well, you can send me the link to the deck if you email me, Just email me and send me a link to the deck. Confirmation. That's the truth. Yeah, it's the truth. They know you the truth. Point blank, period. I'm getting if I was your best friend. Okay, this is a male best friend. Okay? Or this is your soulmate. Okay? It's a fire sign or a water sign. That's your soulmate. Okay? Your best friend could have a son. Or this person makes you happy. It's like your best friend. This person's like your best friend. This is like, yeah. They speak life into you. Like Quinn and Lorraine. Okay. On YouTube. Yeah. Grandmother could be significant. Maybe you have the same grandmother, or on your mother's side. This could be somebody on your mother's side. This could be your grandmother with your best friend ever since you was a child. You know, you remember a lot of good memories. Okay, something like that. This could be you looking at your old baby pictures and stuff like that. Festivals, carnivals, okay, parades, merry-go-round, your father or your grandfather. Yeah, somebody been looking through that. Been looking through that and stuff like that. But this is, I'm trying to tell you, whoever this emperor is, that's finna send you a message. Okay, let's meet up at this spot. Let's have some of y'all definitely having business conversations, just point blank period. Yeah. Yeah, people gonna have a great time. Something's gonna turn out just fine. Yeah, this could be a concert or something. You have a lot of children that look up to you. This could be your children. They see you as a star. They're like, wow, my mom, my dad is successful. You know what I'm saying? I love what your kids love what you do for work or something like that. Something like that. You inspire your children and other people's children too. You could work with children. You know what I'm saying? You could do children's hair or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's like you inspire people. You're something that people want to be. You know what I'm saying? I want to, be just as successful as you or something like that. They just look up to you, just point blank period, and whatever you do for work. Your kids and other people's kids look up to you. Yeah, they're obsessed with your products, okay, with your music, with whatever skill that God has bestowed upon you, okay, to share with to share with the earth, to share with the universe, okay? They like angels, unicorns, okay, fairies, glitter, projects, all right? Yeah. Look, it says, I love you. Literally, we saw 143 earlier with the heart. Somebody could be letting you know that they love you. You know what I'm saying? Or I love children. You know? I want to protect children. I want to provide homes for children. You know what I'm saying? This could be something that you're doing politically. You know what I'm saying? People really respect what you're doing in the community and what you're here to do for the world. Okay? You're not just speaking on it. Okay? You're putting foot to pavement, pen to paper. Okay? You're putting plan to action. Okay? Because the verb is the word. Okay? The word isn't only meant to be heard. Okay? So put action to the word. Okay? My son just asked me what I want for Valentine's Day right as you said that, and I'm making breakfast. Hey! I'm glad you found us too. Oh, y'all gonna make me get all emotional. The Wheel of Fortune with the star, stop playing. It's unfortunate though that this person wants to put you in a third party situation, but at the end of the day, you're much happier. You're much confident. It's like, I don't want to be welcome to your demonic party anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, please don't invite me. Yeah, I told you, look, the devil literally right here. You're not a star. You're the devil. Just point blank period. You're toxic. You don't bring life, you bring destruction. So how could you ever be a star? Okay? People literally living in delusion, thinking that they stars, okay? Up in these hometown, city states and all that type of shit. With their raggedy demonic ass. That shit be pissing me off. Yeah, you're no fool. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no starting over. No, we can't start over. That's what I'm channeling. Okay, for whoever you was toxic you were dealing with in the past. No. Yeah, you're way more confident than that. You're not finna put up with that bullshit. Ain't nobody finna treat you like a piece of, look, rejected. Okay? Rejected and protected. Point blank period. Online. Get off my channel. Get off my page. Okay? Stop viewing my story. Stop making fake accounts to stalk me and watch me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because somebody was being toxic, okay? I don't know. Somebody definitely getting some type of information. A message is coming in, okay? Whatever you went to, yep, point blank period. So that's why it's like, nope, I'm ending this. I can't work with you. This ain't gonna work. All right? You're not, like I said, you're not everybody's cup of tea. People rejected you because you were seer. They're like, no, I don't want you to be seeing my business or whatever the case may be. People really got to live in their truth to even interact with you, because you're going to pick up on the energy regardless. It's not your fault. If you have to deal with somebody who doesn't have anything to hide, who is not ashamed of who they are inside. This point blank period. Yeah. Yeah. So a lot of people are being left in isolation because they're going through initiation. So continue to live your life. This is literally what I text the person that hurt me last weekend after telling me he's my friend, rejected and protected. Wow. It hurt, but God got me. Whack ass soul suckers can't take my spirit, period. You can't take my soul. You can't take my soul. And I said, everybody. 1441 in the chat. That's crazy, y'all. Look at that. 555. Yeah, somebody like you. They like that, you got two different sides to yourself. I feel like you really enjoy having two streams of income. All right. Some of you might have two children, and money. I said money. Money could be significant. E-money. That was the confirmation right there. Somebody definitely gonna be calling you. Okay. Like stay grounded. I see this anchor. Somebody could have a tattoo like on their wrist or something like that, or you got like a tattoo here. Okay. You got a tattoo here, okay, on their inner arm. That could be significant. You're trying to make a decision. Like, what do I like? Okay, some of y'all might be dating outside y'all comfort zone and stuff like that. I know I got a little loud, but it was exciting. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all down with the swirl. Okay, they like, you like white man? You like vanilla? You like chocolate? I see you got both. You could have a mixed child. Okay, I don't know. You got a melanated child, somebody mixed or something like that going on. I know I'm opening up. I ain't never dated outside my race, but I'm finna open up. I'm right with you, girls. 42 in the chat. That's 66. Yeah. Damn, that's alignment right there. Yeah, whoever elder, your grandfather or your grandmother, they love you. They love to see you happy. They love to see you smile. This is another symbol of a tattoo up here. So some of y'all might get a tattoo here. You might want to get a tattoo, and it's a symbol. It's a symbolism. Somebody definitely was in the Navy with that anchor, or somebody is a fisherman, or they did something with, I don't know, fish, pescatarians, animals, seafood, sushi, something about shellfish. That could be significant. Chicken. Somebody might be like, I'm going to fry chicken today, meal prep. Somebody's name could be Lily. Somebody could be, oh, check out that message when I was talking about the Shadow Man, the Princess and the Frog. That was like, I think it was my last message or the last 2 lives I did. If you feel intuitively guided to. But yeah, it's like, that's all you needed. As soon as you got the truth and the clarity about the unconditional love that God has for you and that you are supported and protected in your mission, it's like, now nothing can stop you. You're unstoppable. Only thing that can stop you is a physical death, but then you will resurrect. So you outlive a lot of these people, a lot of these energies and entities. You outlive it. Like, the world is about to change for the better. Somebody's like, I'd really like to open this opportunity or to show you something new. Ooh. You raised my vibration today. I'm so grateful. I got the eternal life on your face as my only tag. I was playing a tattoo of an arrow with sacred geometry. Love is eternal. Pity the living without love. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but I feel like some of y'all won't get that tattoo. Yeah? Or this is just for somebody else. What direction? It's almost like God unconditionally loves you no matter where you go. Okay, you can live in the north, the south. This is like a compass. Give me direction. This is GPS. Somebody could drive for like Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, something like that could be significant. It's like wherever you go, it's like everywhere you go, you receive some type of unconditional love. Okay, I definitely see margaritas. I definitely see you having a good time. You got you a margarita. You got, especially, you know, it's rodeo time in Texas, y'all. So, you know, got your turkey leg, having a good time. The kids is happy. You taking pictures. All right. Somebody might be sending a message that, can you watch the kids? Okay, you know how your grandbabies, you know how your children do when it comes to these grandbabies. It's like, damn, it's late at night. Okay, I didn't know. Did you not know? You're unaware of the time? Oh, I didn't even see the time. Y'all could be having so much fun. Y'all don't even know time just go by and it's late. Something like that could be significant. You was having so much fun. It's 7 o'clock in the morning and shit. You're like, oh shit, I gotta go get the kids. Your mama, your grandma, your mama, your daddy, like, nah, I ain't watching your kids no more. You supposed to be here at 12 o'clock. You didn't get there till 7. Close that too. What you was doing? Trying to make another one? No, but the kids love being around. If you a grandmother or something like that, the kids love you. When you become a grandmother, when your children have children, okay, or whatever the case may be, they love you. You're like a grandmother to someone. You're like a mother or a father or like an older sister to someone. Okay, you bring out somebody's inner child. You remind them of their grandmother or something like that could be significant, or this mature woman. That's beautiful. Yeah, I feel like that's why somebody is like, somebody could be interested in you. Yeah, but this is something that is yet to be discussed. Damn, the Emperor came out twice. This person is very intelligent, but there's a liar here, though. There was a lie being told here. Somebody wants you to know it's a message about somebody not being truthful. This could be a boss or something like that. Okay, this is definitely a male energy because the Empress in reverse. Yeah, whoever this other person is, They could be lying about how you get your money or something like that. Or a lot of people is lying about how they get their money. Okay? Yeah, whoever this person is, you drop the devil. Okay? You let that shit go. You're no longer carrying the burdens of addiction. Point blank period. It's a whole new world. The burdens of other people's obsessions. They got to carry it themselves. They gotta get high on their own. I mean, you know what I'm saying, off their own supply. And that's energetically, that's financially, that's whatever you resonated for it to be. Enjoy the journey because these opportunities are coming in quickly. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the time that you have now just to go to sleep and take a nap. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of y'all is going to be booked and busy. I say namaste, amen. Yeah. I mean, you've already heard the lie. Okay? You know what the lie is. The lie is what they tell themselves every day that makes them want to shoot negativity their way. That they're truly a good person. A lie. That's the lie. That they're not addicted. That they're not obsessed. That's the lie. That they're not mad. They're not angry. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. You're lying. Why you acting like that? I'm not pressed. I'm not jealous. But everything they do shows you that ain't true. That's the lie. They mad because you getting justice. They mad because you got furniture in your house now. They mad that you no longer homeless, independent. They mad that all that energy that they projected onto you, they don't even know what to do. They can't even handle what they tried to dish out to you, to give you. Yeah. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. I'm like, you're a sinner too. But I'm doing what God told me to do. And that's what makes me better than you. You're only comfortable with doing what your friends want you to do. What society wants you to do. Okay? People who ain't even connected to God. Yeah. He is weak. A lot of them are weak. Okay? Not just him. It's vice versa. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are weak. They think just because they got muscles, they strong. Cause they got masculinity, they strong. No, estrogen is feminine hormones, ain't it? Somebody could have been taking hormones or something. Stay off that estrogen. You know, you acting like a princess. You supposed to be a man. Why you competing with a woman? And vice versa. That's the truth. They're in competition with you. That's the lie. I'm not in competition with you. That's a lie. I'm trying to see what is it called. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it right now. Okay. Well, it says on Google that both men and women produce estrogen. You know, that's that X and Y chromosome. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to. Oh, testosterone. That's what it is. Yeah. They think because they got all that testosterone that make them man, that make them a man. Yep. At least we got clarity, alignment, and want to be consistent with our soul's mission. Period. Only comfort living in their ego instead of letting they go face the process of death so that their soul can be reborn. Yep. The circle of life. That's your purpose, to ascend, to go within. God is trying to tell you something. Are you willing to listen? Those who have ears, let them hear. And with that being said, y'all, thank you so much for visiting Tarot Town Hall, y'all. I love y'all. Until next time, stay aligned through divine minds. Continue to heal out loud and trust the God within. Spirit fingers, spirit fingers, spirit fingers. Okay. Happy ascension. I like that with the Ice King in reverse. Happy ascension.